spectacular road trip. Welcome into Price Chopper Royals Live. Joel Goldberg, Royals Hall of Famer Jeff Montgomery. You don't need to know more about us. You see us every single day. But a guy that you see every 5 days in the best of ways right now is Royals left-hander, veteran Danny Duffy. And we want to jump right up to Minneapolis and join the Duff Man. Danny, we have had so much fun watching you this year. Well, you know, we've had fun watching you your whole career, but to see you in this rhythm right now, a couple things. One, congrats. Two, how much fun are you having doing what you do so well?
It's been a lot of fun. You know, I've been able to take it one day at a time, and just being able to contribute and feeling like, you know, it's been competitive. It's been fun. It's been nice to contribute to the team.
Hey, Danny, I know there are several ways to evaluate pitchers, especially starting pitchers, all the metrics and numbers available in the game. But to me, wins are important, and you're getting some wins. I want to know, from your perspective, how important are wins to you?
Personal wins, like, I'm not really into them. You know, I mean, obviously, you know, big league wins are a big deal that you could be proud of, but as long as the squad's winning and we're keeping the bullpen rested, I'm good with it. So obviously you'd rather have a win than a loss, but just a squad win and knowing that, you know, you take care of the boys out in the pen like they take care of us, that's where we're at.
Well, let's talk about that squad. And I think if I hear all the comments, not just from you or the other guys on the team, but a lot of people on the coaching staff and Mike Matheny, they talk about maybe the attitude that this team has. And we've seen it, you know, play out on the field. You played on 2 championship teams in 14 and 15. How similar of a feel do you have with this team compared to those championship teams?
Man, it is similar. It's similar in that we feel like we're in every game regardless of the score. I think Johnny Gomes liked to call us cardiac kids back then. We kind of get that vibe here too. Never out of it. You know, we always got a heartbeat. We're always ready to go, regardless of the score, regardless of the situation. If there's, you know, outs left to be had, you know, we feel like we're in it.
All right, I got a couple for you, Danny. The first off, by the way, I haven't even said this yet, but congratulations. You were the Royals Pitcher of the Month for April. I voted for you. I'm sure everybody did. I don't know how they couldn't. And by the way, I mean, there were like three or four guys that could have been that. Same thing for Salvi on the offensive side, and so many guys. I know it's just an award, but to be able to do that and Salvi doing what he's doing and the history that you have, how cool is that to both be thriving at the same time and in the same place that you've been for so long?
It is cool, man. It is cool. And, you know, obviously, anytime you get something like that, you appreciate that kind of love. I was actually joking with Davey earlier that there's 64 years of life experience between the two of us. And that's got to be close to a record for a player and pitcher of the month.
I love it. It's so fun to watch. And the other one I had for you, I mean, you know this, like you've been dissected and analyzed in every way, shape, and form since before you were even in the big leagues. And maybe that's a sign of having been around this long. You know, Gordon had been dissected forever, and you're the guy that's been here for as long as you have now. But I don't know, I personally see, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, I've known you a long time, I see a piece with who you are and what you're doing, not just on the field. I see you very comfortable. But then I also see this fire that reminds me of the number on the back of your jersey in Ace Ventura. Am I reading all this right?
Yeah, I mean, there's certainly a calm. Pretty comfy in my own skin. This says a lot more than, you know, I could have said, you know, years back. Just learning more about myself. And with regards to the competition of it, yeah, this means a lot to me, man. You know, I've been here for a long time, and for the last couple years, to be brutally honest with you, I didn't feel like I contributed like I was capable of, and that's disappointing. So to be able to come out and have a start to the year like this has been a lot of fun, and I'm going to continue to take it one game at a time and just try to win the day.
And Danny, unfortunately, we have not been able to be around you and the other guys on the team, you in the clubhouse, in the dugout, on the field with you, based on, you know, where we've been with regards to baseball. But some new guys on the team, and I'm just curious, can you give us, you know, any insight, any big personalities from the new guys on this team, and, you know, who stands out as far as those guys that maybe do some funny, crazy, unusual things in that clubhouse and on the field?
Yeah, I mean, between Los, Benintendi, MT, I mean, there's a lot of guys that have been here, and there's a few fresh faces, but all of them are really awesome. I think every addition that we've had has been huge and bigger than, X's and O's. Santana's kind of sneaky funny, man. I'm into it for sure. I like the way he carries himself. He's a true professional, and Benny's a great guy too, and so is MT. So it'd be hard for me to put a finger on who's the funniest, but all of them have been great additions.
Looks like a great mix in there. We've seen that all year long, and you've been there for so long and so many years. We're proud of not just the results on the field, but everything you're doing, including in the community, and keep wearing that number 30 with pride. We miss Ace, and the last thing I'll say real quick, and we got to go, is I had a recording at one point, I deleted it, of you doing an impersonation of a conversation between Dyson and Ventura, and it's one of my biggest regrets that I deleted it. I know you won't ever reduplicate that, but I keep hearing those voices in my head, and I hear them every time you're wearing that number 30. So keep it rolling.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we miss him too, man. But we feel him out there every game. So it's nice to have his number on my back, and yeah, we miss him for sure. So thanks for everything, guys. All right.